All right, so we got little Milo here. I'm gonna come right here. We had we had some hiccups on coming out, so we had a couple little stressful situations already. Oh, right. First, I forgot to get him more hot dogs in case he wants hot dogs today. Then I had to go back in the other way, so he's been going out the kitchen. Let me straighten this up. He's been going out the kitchen, so I went back in the living room area, and he wanted to fly through the door, so I had to block him. Right. So the door's here. He wanted to fly through. Well, he hasn't met everybody yet, and I want to do it slow, right? With him, he seems kind of pretty insecure. So what I want to do him the way I usually do is Waylon and Raider first, right, and then Willie's whatever. But I want to bring Tank out last, right? And I don't want to do it in his first 3 or 4 days. I don't know why. This is some story. So, anyways, I had to block him. He's like, got all weird, but he was closed up in the hallway. So, anyways, then I had to go back and do that same thing again because my other headphones, I was going to rotate my headphones. My other headphones weren't hooking up to this phone. This, what is that called? My camera phone. So, all that to say, we've had some stress already. So, shoot, I thought it turned you off. Uh, so today, what I've been doing is I've been bringing them in to me to change the leash. Today, I'm going to go kind of smaller, and I did offer them hot dogs even before I went back in a couple times and had the little stressful moments. Uh, Minimally stressful, I should say. I caught minimal stress. Everything, kind of everything's a lot of stress, but it was kind of stressful too. What was I gonna say? I want to see if he'll come in, which he probably won't. Right. So what I've been doing is I've been just pulling him a little bit, and then letting them relax. Right. So this isn't but about I think it's a 4 foot leash. All right. So we've been walking on it. So like being 4 feet from him, like he hasn't always been on the long leash since he's been here, and he walks pretty good next to you. Right. So we're gonna put a little pressure. Good boy. We're gonna let it go off. Then we put a little more pressure. Come on. There you go. Just enough so I can reach it. He doesn't have to get super close. Right. So see, even now he's leaning towards the camera just a little bit. Now he's kind of straightened up with my hand right there. So I'm gonna unclip this one. It's not too bad. I might have should have waited more in between the. There you go. That's a good boy. In between the. So see, he's still got. He's standing there okay. He's kind of leaning away from the camera now, and his tail's a little bit under. So I'm just gonna sit here like this for a second. Just take a little time. Be patient. Now sometimes, right? You always hear fight or flight, right? You don't hear a lot of people talking about freezing because it's not super common. So but they will, right? They get scared and just freeze, right? So like we had one Harley, that's what she would do. She would be scared, and she just the first time I was waiting for her to settle down, it had to be about 10 minutes, and then right. So anyway, sometimes they'll be scared and they might back up a little ways and then just stop right there. And then so sometimes you have to use motion to help them out. So anyways, like that dog Harley, I found out that if I gave her, she really only needed about 2 or 3 minutes. But after about 2 minutes, if you didn't use motion to get her moving, she would stay there for like God knows how long, right? So I just tested it. The one time it was about 10 minutes, and the next time I did it in like 7 minutes. I started moving, and she walked right with me. The next time I did it at 5 minutes, and she walked right with me. Right. So I found out. I got down to. I tried doing it after 1 minute, and she's like, "Yeah, I ain't moving yet." So I found out around 2 minutes was enough for her. But she would stay in that freeze motion, or not freeze motion, but she would stay in that freeze spot until I moved. So I just had to play with the time with her, right? I'm not saying that's what he was doing, but I'm just saying that's what some dogs can do. See, now he did a little bit of movement on his own. His tail come out, right? His tail come out. Hi, buddy. And we're gonna go straight into toys because that's what I like, right? I like intense exercise or play first. Not just me, you know. It's the best, right? If you can get play, if you can break through with play. That's the best way. Um, and if your dog's not a weirdo, that's the best thing. Intense exercise first. Intense exercise first. So let's grab a couple of things here. Let's see. I did get my squeaky balls, so we'll see if the squeaky balls help. Where's my other one? I was trying to let it slide through my hand, but it wasn't the long line. So he can go do whatever he wants. And put squeaky balls there. We'll bring out the chubba wubba, the tug balls. We'll try the frisbees again. And then we'll try, oh, a nice big old dumpster truck. The jolly ball he showed interest in. And we'll try the jolly egg again. He's just right there sniffing. Right there sniffing around. We'll take these and we're going to throw them right there. We'll try the weirder ones first. Frisbees. I think the only thing I got him doing yesterday was kind of running with me and chasing me, right? Which I think is going to be the same thing today, right? Maybe a little running around, a little walk the other way. Oh, you know what I forgot to look for? Forgot to make sure my little icon was on there. I always know I push the button, but sometimes I don't. Oh, who's that? Who is that? No. All right, so let's see if he's walking. Well, let's see if the squeakers. I got my squeakers. Let's see if the squeakers get them. Right. So that's going towards him. Let's see if we can get a bounce him away from him for a prey drive. Right, ready? Make it want to chase him. No, it doesn't make you want to chase it. Yeah, sniff it. Check it out, dude. Check out the toys. Check out the toys. Can we get the toys? He just walked right by it. Well, these good boys. Come on. Yeah. This a cute guy. Come on. Try to throw the toy in front of him. So we're gonna say no toys still. One of these days, maybe, or maybe not a toy. Oh, they went the other way. We got some new people that live around the corner here. The girl is very well. They both are. They avoid. Which hey, that's what you want to do. Oh, we didn't try the Jolly Egg, which I don't think if he ain't getting into those balls, he's gonna get into this. What about this one? Oh, maybe. No. Yeah, I just looked at it. All right, just we're gonna go in and walk the other ways then. Do 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 do.